If you've tried multiple nootropics for brain fog, memory, or focus, and seen limited results, there's a biological reason for that. Most cognitive supplements target neurotransmitter pathways or blood flow. Almost none address what new research suggests may be the upstream cause of poor neural communication: sugar accumulation inside neurons themselves. The brain runs almost exclusively on glucose. But in a metabolic environment where blood sugar fluctuates, from diet, stress, poor sleep, or aging, neurons can accumulate excess glucose in a form that interferes with synaptic signaling. When synapses, the junctions between brain cells where communication happens, are functioning in a metabolically compromised environment, signals slow, connections weaken, and the result is exactly what millions of people describe: brain fog, difficulty recalling words, inability to maintain focus on demanding tasks. Most nootropics approach this by adding more neurotransmitter precursors or stimulants to push through the interference. Synaptigen approaches it differently, by addressing the metabolic environment where neurons are operating. Synaptigen is a melt-in-mouth tablet formula built around the gut-brain axis, the bidirectional communication network between the gut microbiome and the central nervous system. The gut-brain axis is not a wellness concept. It's documented neuroscience. Gut bacteria produce neurotransmitter precursors, regulate inflammatory signals that reach the brain, and influence the metabolic environment that neurons operate in. The formula uses two clinically studied probiotic strains as its foundation: Lactobacillus paracasei, a strain with research on gut-brain signaling and reduction of neuroinflammatory markers, and Bifidobacterium Lactis BL04, a patented strain with documented immune modulation that reduces the systemic inflammatory load that reaches brain tissue through the blood-brain barrier. Beyond the probiotic foundation, Synaptigen adds strawberry extract for its polyphenol content, specifically anthocyanins, which have documented antioxidant activity in brain tissue and have been studied for their ability to improve memory performance in aging adults. And peppermint extract, which adds rosmarinic acid, a compound with anti-inflammatory properties specifically relevant to neuroinflammation reduction. The formula comes in melt-in-mouth tablet format, a deliberate choice. Sublingual absorption of some compounds begins immediately, and the slow dissolution maximizes contact time with beneficial bacteria in the oral microbiome before reaching the gut. Synaptigen is a slow mechanism supplement. It works through bacterial colonization and metabolic shifts, not immediate neurotransmitter stimulation. Most users don't notice anything in week 1. The first signals: reduced mental fatigue, slightly faster recall, improved ability to sustain focus, typically appear between weeks 2 and 4. Significant improvement in memory consolidation and cognitive clarity develops over 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use. This is consistent with how gut microbiome interventions work. The bacteria need time to colonize, establish populations, and begin producing the metabolic signals that reach the brain. Results don't come fast, but they don't reverse when you stop taking stimulants either. Synaptigen comes with a 180-day money-back guarantee, the longest in the cognitive supplement category, and double what most products offer. For a formula that takes 6 to 8 weeks to show full benefit, that guarantee provides meaningful security. For adults dealing with persistent brain fog, reduced memory consolidation, or difficulty sustaining focus, particularly those who have tried stimulant-based nootropics without lasting results, the gut-brain axis mechanism offers a genuinely different biological pathway. Full ingredient breakdown and the official site are linked below.